A good friend of mine, well, a friend of all of ours actually, Will, he posted this up on Facebook. I just did the math for all the gigs I lost. And it looked like I actually saved $214.
I saw that. That's like the truest statement ever. I showed that to Lorraine. She freaking laughed. I thought that was good.
You see that meme that was going around a couple of weeks ago? Was like 1,200 gigs have been canceled in Seattle and all local bands and blah 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 and 400 shows, etc. and whatnot. That means like local bands lost a net revenue of like $360.
So here's my question. Is it possible? Is it possible for a band to actually make money? And
No.
because when Will posted that up, and I saw the people comment under that, and they all were talking about this is bullshit. People are being paid the same, or they were being paid more back in the '60s and the '70s than they are being paid today, and all of this this stuff from people who who have lived through all of this. So is it possible that you can actually be a successful band today here in Edmonton?
I don't think we have the numbers, especially not in Edmonton. You go to look at the biggest rock and roll band of all time. We were together at that show, Guns N' Roses, Commonwealth. You could see lots and lots and lots of empty spaces. We don't have the numbers. But even if we did, let's say we're not Edmonton, let's say we're a bigger city. What does successful look like? What is making money? Because making money means different things to different people. Maybe to some people making $30,000 per year, that's making a living. Maybe for some people making $200,000 per year, that's making a living. So what does making money mean?
Yeah, well, if you look at the average band right now, and I'm talking about bands locally, I'm talking about look at it on a local level, right? Locally, there's no bands that actually make money because you're right. Forget about the volume of people or the population. Let's look at the people who actually go out to the local show to go and check out a live band.
Yeah, you got it. To be
That's true.
an entertainer, you need an audience.
Yeah, and when they go, it's cover bands. Go to what was the name? On the Rocks. Go to On the Rocks on a Saturday night. Place is packed. It's a cover band playing 3 sets of party, like upbeat music. People can dance and DJ in between. Place is packed. That's great. But it's all like 4 chords per song, no solos, no musicianship. I'm not bashing on those musicians. They're amazing musicians. But you can see they are toning down because that's their job. They're playing that to make a living. It's just straight up dance music to have fun, and that pays the bills. That's going to get you a good, I don't know, $2,000 to $3,000 per night, best case scenario. Casinos are going to play about the same amount of money. Now, you don't land those gigs more than one.
Well, Neil, you're in a cover band.
Yeah, my experience, like you guys, okay.
Sorry, wait, hold up. Let's wait till Dallas finishes eating. I love how he's trying to also give. He's like,
Okay, go. Just open it. Okay, pour it out.
We'll wait.
Put it on the depths.
There you go.
A little file.
No, when it comes to like like being in a cover band, like I was not that I was against it. I just didn't feel like I wanted to do it because it was all the songs that people wanted to play were very straightforward and basic. I wanted a little bit more of a challenge, and after playing in this band, I think we played a lot of gigs. I joined them about 2 years ago, and yeah, there is a lot of gigs you can get in a cover band. But my experience is, if you throw original tunes in that's a better way to get more gigs because you're kind of putting 1 or 2 or 3 songs in while you're playing the popular cover like 500 Miles, all that stuff. I feel like that's a way you can get somewhere. That's what I feel. If you were original band, like play half of the covers and then try to put your own stuff in if you wanted to get gigs and make money. That's my suggestion.
Mm.
Right now, I think what I hear a lot of is, it's bar owners are not paying and all that stuff, and then they're just not coughing up the dough to bring in these bands. So I mean, the most like from a business standpoint, I'm just thinking if I was a business owner and I owned my bar, why would I hire an original band from Edmonton?
Yeah,
because I was in it.
Oh man, I was going through
I have an idea, but I'm waiting.
Well, I'm curious to know when whoever. Well, what's your idea?
I don't know why. I don't know why. I think, in my opinion, entertainment has changed. In the 70s, 80s, when there wasn't iPhones and DirecTV and name it,
Exactly.
video games, handheld video games, people don't go out for entertainment anymore. They're stuck to their couch, and that's why. I mean, even just think of it that it's an effort. They actually have to do it, and that's why you don't get great numbers all the time. You'll get them your band's first show, or maybe a Halloween party or something like that. But they're not coming out all the time because their entertainment's on their own TV instead of a friend. Even if they're your friend, how many times do your friends come every show besides Pat?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. But how many times do they miss their hour TV special that they watch on Sunday night? Never.
People don't want to see the same show over and over and over again. It's like the things have gone the way of. Do you know what TikTok is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a video that lasts 5 seconds, and then you're on to the next one. You're on to the next one.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how music's being consumed now too,
Oh,
or entertainment in general.
yeah.